Not too long ago, my son had he had burn wounds on his skin, on his face while he was frying eggs, and there was water at the frying pan, the wok, and the oil splashed spots here with hot oil, and it scalded his skin. So there were about more than 7 or 8 burn wounds and dots here around his face, chin, and the neck. But my wife put the honey and spread it on his wounds, and he healed in 7 days. On the second day, those wounds start to close up, and on the 5th day, they're just pinkish. On the 7th day, his skin is back to normal, almost normal. But the funny thing is this: that in his wounds, in the wounds that were healed, there were no scars. The healing is complete without scars. And I wondered why. As I checked into Google, that the skin of a human being is, the epidermis, there's 7 layers. And honey has this unique property to heal the skin, all 7 layers concurrently at the same time. And as an engineer, it intrigued me why it's so special about this honey. Even if you use the medicines we apply orally on the wound will heal after a long time, and the skin, the texture of the skin and the color will only recover back for a certain period of time. But it's not so with honey. The honey that my wife applied on my son, it healed his skin in 7 days. To me, that is unique. As I know, honey is sweet, but in this case, the sweetness, there is medicine in it to heal the skin. And I discovered when you look at a plant, there is a sap. And when this sap comes from the root all the way to the branch and the twigs and the flowers. And I guess it is in the flowers that some of the properties, the healing properties of the honey come from the plant. My interest grew deeper in wild honey. Why? Because if one plant can give you some medicinal properties, other plants have many other variety of healing properties. And if the bee can collect it from many plants, right, then you can safely think to say that in the hive, it's not only some sweet stuff, but in the hive is a rich property of chemical properties from the plant that can be of good use to us, some medicinal value. And I researched further into Google, and I found out that Malaysia's rainforest is a place where there are a lot of plants. We are one of the 12 countries with the oldest rainforest in the world. And being called one of the 12 oldest, that means we have large number of plants, maybe 13,000 or 15,000 plants, of which 2,000 or 3,000 have known medicinal values. I begin to see that, animals in the jungle may fall sick, all right? But I don't see animals like giraffe or elephants, when they walk halfway in the jungle, you don't see them collapse out of heart attack or stroke. Why is it so? I believe their food is also their medicine. Their food is also consisting of leaves and barks and roots or whatever from the jungle, which has the medicinal properties that is incorporated in the food. So their food is also their medicine. And probably that's why you can see that animals, though they fall sick, their stomach in discomfort, but they can get well by eating plants, and they live to the full term. We may not be able to eat plants, to say it like this, but we can have these properties by partaking it from the honey. If you take the honey, especially wild honey from the rainforest, matured honey, I believe there's all the rich properties of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties for your arteries, nutrients that help to fortify our red blood cells, all right, and enzymes that help us to absorb better, more calcium into our bones. We can live a more meaningful life if we watch what we eat and we incorporate the beautiful properties of the jungle into our food and diet. So I encourage to think again, what is honey to you? Is it something sweet and nice, flavorable thing with a nice fragrance? Or is it something that you believe there is strong and rich medicinal properties? Things that we call like phytonutrients, phenols and flavonoids, which are antioxidant and anti-cancer. These, I believe, are the keys that are from the plants that help us to have a better life. Thank you.